In the tapestry of ancient Mesopotamian mythology and the modern fabrications that have built upon it, Nibiru has evolved from its original context into a supposed wandering planet associated with doomsday scenarios and extraterrestrial contact. While scholars decipher ancient texts for astral references, enthusiasts of the more mystical or pseudo-scientific angle on Nibiru have sculpted their narrative, one that involves advanced beings from distant worlds interacting with humanity. Within this narrative, one figure purportedly stands out, Nungal, said to be a pilot of an extraterrestrial spacecraft from Nibiru. This is not a figure rooted in ancient texts, but rather in contemporary stories influenced by the work of Zecharia Sitchin and similar authors who have interpreted Sumerian mythology through the lens of ancient astronaut theories. Sitchin's interpretations are widely contested and not supported by the academic community, but they have certainly captured the imagination of many who look to the stars and see the myths of old as evidence of early extraterrestrial encounters. The narrative of Nungal, which exists outside the realm of substantiated fact and within the boundaries of modern myth-making, portrays him as an accomplished navigator of the cosmos, piloting a spacecraft through the vast distances between worlds. This spacecraft, often depicted as technologically sophisticated beyond our understanding, is a common element in stories of ancient astronauts. Nungal's greatness is established through the ascribed achievements of charting and traversing interstellar space, supposedly bringing knowledge and possibly even the genetic foundation for the human species to Earth, as some proponents of this narrative suggest. Nibiru itself in these stories is often depicted as a planet with an elongated orbit, bringing it into the proximity of Earth every 600 years. It is during these periods that Nungal and his kin, the Anunnaki, deities of Sumerian mythology now recast as flesh and blood astronauts, have their greatest influence on Earth, bestowing their knowledge and leaving indelible marks on ancient civilizations. The allure of such stories, despite their lack of empirical evidence, can be found in their grandiose nature and the way they seek to explain the unexplained leaps in human civilization. They speak to a collective yearning to understand our origins and to place humanity within a larger cosmic context. They also provide a narrative of greatness, attributing to figures like Nungal almost divine powers of wisdom, longevity, and influence. Turning to the encouragement of self-knowledge of the past, the fascination with figures such as Nungal and the idea of Nibiru compels us to look at our history and mythology with fresh eyes. Whether one subscribes to the ancient astronaut hypothesis or not, there is value in examining the stories we tell about our past and what they say about our collective psyche. The ancients looked to the stars and saw gods and monsters. We look to the stars and see potential ancestors and future destinations. These narratives, even if unfounded in fact, encourage a deeper reflection on our place in the universe and our potential for greatness. They remind us that once we were a species confined to a single savanna, and now we touch the very edges of our solar system with our probes and telescopes. They inspire us to pursue knowledge, not only of the world around us, but of the inner workings of our own minds and souls. In the story of Nungal, we find a symbol of our yearning to reach beyond our limits, to master not only the earth and the sky, but also the space beyond. The very human traits of curiosity, exploration, and the pursuit of knowledge are celebrated and magnified in such tales. They serve as a mythic mirror reflecting our highest aspirations and deepest desires to understand the cosmos and our role within it. The path to self-knowledge often begins with a look backward into the rich and varied histories and mythologies that have shaped our societies and our perceptions of the world. It requires us to sift through layers of legend, story, and the occasional fact to find truths about our human journey. Through engaging with our past, even the parts veiled in myth, we can come to understand the power of human creativity, our capacity for wonder, and the drive that propels us towards our future. In this sense, the story of Nungal, no matter its basis in reality, can be a stepping stone to a deeper understanding of ourselves. It prompts us to ask critical questions about our origins, to explore the limits of our imagination, and to boldly confront the unknowns that lie ahead. As we do so, we continue the work of the countless generations before us who have looked up at the night sky in awe and pondered their place among the stars. Click like, subscribe, and share this channel.